and they won it off the back of their forwards for sure. They did. They wouldn't have won it without the big boys, that's for sure.
No,
Got a mean pack, eh?
Yeah, I thought they won it off the drop ball. Drop ball.
Oh,
Man.
Oh, come on. But you know what? I was thinking, just because it's Nathan, what's his name? Daly Cherry Evans, most capped fucking Manly player or whatever.
Yeah.
DCE.
So they got the
Cliffy Lyons there. Yeah. Good to see Cliffy Lyons there, you know. It's like, and even he back in the day was just a wizard, yeah. You know, the sort of shit he could do, bro. Him and Menzies. Menzies would always score off of Cliffy Lyons, bro. Cliffy Lyons would always put him through a gap. And it's just like, mate.
He was a try scoring machine, old Menzies.
Yeah, bro.
Anyway, never mind those guys. We've got some more important things to talk about. Way more important things to talk about.
What
was it? 6 tries to 1?
All right.
Absolute domination on the weekend.
One that wasn't considered, by the way.
Did you want to shall I share those predictions?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
From the top, From the top. So Tans called it 24-20. Ty 22-16. Nick 30-16. Damien, bro, 16-12. And moi, I called it 26-10. And we all went for the Warriors. So we all got the bag on that one. Got the bag, eh?
In terms of points difference, who had the closest?
Sounds
like you.
Yeah, I think it was me. 26-10.
Gonna win on a technicality.
Nick called it 30-16. That 30 was close, bro.
Thank you.
30 was close.
Yeah.
But that game, bro. Woo! Even on review, it was kind of like I was looking at the crowd numbers, 13,184. Most of them sounded like Warriors fans, bro. The way they at different times, the way they got the chant going, and it was just like, so hats off to the Warrior Nation, the crew.
Definitely.
You could hear the drum beating, and just they were going hard, bro. That was choice. So it was a mean away crowd, even though it was smaller numbers. But again, that's probably a reflection of the Bunnies and where they're at their home, so-called home stadium, and they're struggling to get numbers. And Roger, did you fellas notice Roger didn't run out first for his 200th? I just thought, that's an interesting little touch. He touch of class from the bro, because he had every right to lead the team out, but he was more towards the tail end when the boys marched out. So I thought, fellas all class, bro. It's it's not about me. It's not about him.
He's unbelievable.
I think he's saving the run out with his kids for Manly. They said he was going to do it at home.
Yep, because his wife and kids couldn't be there.
Yeah.
He a good support crowd though.
Yeah, brother. Family, it was cool to watch.
Yeah. Was that the young fella sitting beside his brother, beside Johnny, was that friggin' All Black? What's his name? Caleb.
Caleb Clark.
Was that all? Yeah.
Caleb.
Come join the Warriors, bro. Stop mucking around. All right, come join the Warriors.
Then I might have heard of you right now. I don't even know who Caleb Clark is. Sorry.
Yeah, Caleb Clark. Ronnie Clark's boy. Yeah.
I've heard of you, Ronnie.
Yeah.
One note though is that I remember they did an interview. They asked him what his favorite team was, and it was the Rabbitohs. So he might be a bit conflicted on the day. Support the bro, but that's my team.
Yeah, I reckon.
Hey, we all make mistakes.
He was on the wrong side of the fence, bro. Never mind. Damn.
Just another bit of admin. I suppose we just need to give a big up to the one that's leading our league, our Warriors Fair TV league. It's not looking good for me. It's just
same, bro.
It ain't looking good.
I can't even crack 600, mate.
At least you're there, Tons. You're braver than me.
You're there in spirit. I'm way down in 40th, but
fuck, I reckon.
I love my daddy is not pushed out someone. I don't know who was up here last time.
Okay.
They smash out 770 points a game.
Wow.
So let's have a look, Tans.
Oh, yeah.
This is the team.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
What's their emergencies looking like?
I can't see those. Oh, no, they're there.
Yeah, down the bottom.
Oh yeah, good.
Paul
Great.
Flynn, Thomas Fleetwood, Ben Takura. Oh yeah, Blaze Talangi.
So
That's a
whoever they
fucking
are,
good team, man.
Nice. He
they're
doesn't
good
look.
at predictions.
The thing is that everyone's got a good team, Tans. It's just whether or not those, have a look at this fella. You know? Yeah, not looking good for me. I'm still way down to 40th.
Yeah, but yeah, top 50, bro.
7, 8, 10,
Top 50.
Yeah.
Ty, where are you, brother? You're still in top 20. Look, you're 13th.
13th.
Sure.
But look at my
Nice.
bitch. Go look at my bitch. It's all my money stuck there.
Hi, bro. You're
look at my emergency. Got Nathan Cleary still there. I'm coming once he's back in 2 weeks.
Keanu Kinney. Oh, nice
Bro.
cover, Levi.
I got a crap team. Look, don't look at that 13. Just go past that.
Bro, you're holding it down for the Warriors Fan TV crew, bro. It's all on you now. It's all pressure
No
on your
pressure.
shoulders.
No pressure.
Yeah, no
Jeez.
pressure, bro. No
That's
pressure.
good. God damn it.
Yeah,
I'm
damn.
probably 4,000th and something.
Yeah.
Reo, what's your team name, bro?
Oh, bro, I can't even remember. I gave up. I think I gave up.
Sorry, it was I Love My Daddy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm all stealth, bro. Stealth.
No.
No, yeah, I never get those things right. And then it just gets frustrating and I want to break the computer.
Yeah, you're like, but I've got such a good team. Why am I so bad?
I'll be better next year. I didn't realize the safest way to play it was have. Yeah, anyway, it doesn't fucking matter.
Next year.
Always next year. Next year.
Next year.
Always
Hey,
next
man,
year.
we're not even halfway through the season, Tons, all right? You just might turn it around.
That's it.
We're not even
There's
a
still time.
quarter of the way.
Still time.
Yeah, there's still time.
When I go to
Plenty of
trade, it's like, bro, I ain't got enough money. So, oh, fuck.
Right.
Start talking about the game, guys. I mean, far out. I think I saw stats something ridiculous like CNK ran like 250 odd meters. His opposite number, and you ran like about 80 something on the other team. Follow bloody elbowed Sean Johnson in the face.
Bro, he was playing his own game. Nobody knew what the fuck he was doing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Latrell.
But I'm sure it was Cody Walker's stats that he only ran like fucking, fuck. I'm sure it was under 50 meters that he ran.
Nah.
Wow.
I'm sure it was him, but fuck yeah, man, their stats were shit. And as for Latrell, bro, that guy's just, you know what it is? I think he's so much in his ego because he's always saying, "Oh, I'm the best player in the comp," and it's like, bro, like, you're fucking not, mate. He's screwed now because he's just fucked.
Well, he's got 3 weeks off, right? So they're gonna bring someone over probably. Yeah. Sorry, guys, this isn't the Rabbitohs fan TV show. But wouldn't you just bring in? Wouldn't you just like promote someone up to that number one? I don't feel like that coach either seems like doesn't feel like he's got any control over anyone out there at the moment.
Almost feels like his days are numbered.
I saw a post that Alex Johnson was not happy with Serraldo, eh? He wasn't happy with Serraldo because when they played one of their games, Serraldo pretty much fucking patted Latrell on the shoulder for some dirty play, and Alex Johnson didn't like it.
What? We're talking about the Rabbitohs coach?
Demetrius.
Oh, yeah, Demetrius. Sorry, yeah. He didn't like, Alex Johnson didn't like the way he pretty much supported Latrell's actions on the field.
Right.
Yeah. And that wasn't our game. That was a game previous. Yeah, and he was just sitting. Apparently, he didn't appreciate it.
And that same Bunnies coach like the halftime, I had to laugh at it, man. But the commentators were saying how Demetrio was talking about, let's put a lot of emphasis on our first 5 sets. On the very first set of attack, they fumbled the play of the ball, second tackle. It's like, bro, no one was listening, bro.
No,
You can say whatever you want, no one's listening.
no one's listening, bro.
Yeah, but to be fair, the mistakes that the Rabbitohs are making in both halves, the amount of drop balls, knock-ons, fumbles, and dumb penalties, bro, it got worse.
Kind of reminds me of another team.
Yeah, maybe 5 years ago.
5 years ago, 100%.
When we were struggling hard.
What?
Yeah.
Well, just on that, you could see in the players kind of giving up halfway through that second half, and I've seen that body language before. You've seen that body language before. It's just like, bro, these guys are done.
Yeah,
these guys are real done, and there wasn't anyone to like pick them up and just go, let's go.
They were a broken team, bro. They just, and it was just like, it was sad to see because they got such an awesome history to it. But the last 12 months, might even be longer. Just the dramas that are going on at the Rabbitohs and the shit that's following them to the field is just like, bro, you guys are up shit creek with no paddle. They're struggling, bro. They're struggling big time.
Tell you who's not struggling.
we're getting a lot of good reps from Billy Slater.
Yeah, really.
A lot of yeah, he gave us some big reps.
Okay.
He's always had love for the Warriors, weirdly enough, post his playing days. He was calling it maybe 4 or 5 years ago as well, watch out for the Warriors, and he'd get laughed at and shit. And so he was pretty open about it. It was like, bro, 4 years later, we've turned their corner.
Yeah, he was saying we were
well, I mean, it's the same with all us fans too, just that what words am I looking for? Yeah, and even Chan said it, after the post-match interview with Chan, I was just praising Andrew Webster and the faith that he has in his players, and I think that's why they play so well. Yeah. That's why they play so well, is because they know that their coach backs them 100%.
Absolutely.
And he's just really loyal to his players, and it goes both ways. His players are really loyal to him, and I think and it shows on the field.
I was gonna say too. Sorry, bro. In regards to Latrell Mitchell, that suspension he got, it would have been longer had he broken SJ's jaw. And I reckon if had he broken SJ's jaw, that would have been our season, bro. I don't think we would have, without when you think of like Cooper Cronk for the Roosters, Munster for the Storm, Reynolds for the Broncos, Cleary for the Panthers, those grand finals, it's those key halves that really step up. If we were to make the grand final in SJ, had he been knocked out, and I looked it up, how long was in regards to injuries, and had he broken his jaw, conservative treatment, no surgery, he would have been off for 4 to 6 weeks. If he'd needed surgery, surgical wiring or plates in his jaw, it would have been 3 to 6 months. So we wouldn't be playing finals if SJ if he'd hit him harder. So SJ dodged the bullet there. And the dumb thing was fucking Latrell, as soon as he raised his elbow, he grabbed his head like, oh, sorry, bro. And it's like, bro, you know what the fuck you're doing? It's like, why? And the ref didn't even pick up on it. It was the bunker. The bunker had to pull it back. And it's just like,
it took fucking long enough, though.
Yeah.
It took them long enough to pull it up. I was like, what the fuck? Come on. Like, it was it felt like 30 seconds. It felt like a minute before they actually fucking blew the whistle and pulled it up. But even when Rocco Berry went over for that try, that Latrell was a bit high, that one on Jackson Ford when he went over as well. I was just like, brother, like, fucking hell.
Yeah. And even the lift on Tohu, like, if If he had a Warriors jersey on, I think he would have got sent for 10. So lucky he had a Rabbitohs jersey on.
Yeah, bro, hard. And like at the post match, because the journos asked Tohu about it, and even at the time, Tohu didn't milk it, but he said, the child he had control of me, so it was kind of like, yeah, but that's still a shit thing to do, bro. They fucking hands between your legs and lifting like that was outlawed years ago, so why even go there, kind of thing. It's like,
what about Andrew Webster's reply to that? I'm sure he was like, oh, like that's none of my business.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was real cool. I was like, that's so mean, because it just, he just leaves the shit there.
Yeah.
It's not something that he takes back to the sheds with him, or, he's not in that mentality. He's just like, oh, fuck it. That's nothing to do with me or my team.
Yeah. Webby just never buys into the uncle. He just fobs those questions off. It's just like, mate, we're here to talk about a win, and it's like, that's the one, bro. It keeps the Junos honest, and it's like, but yeah, Latrell's like, bro, you need something, brother. Go and head out back or something, bro. But you need to clear your head, man, because you're just not, one, you're not helping yourself. Two, you're not helping your teammates. Three, you're not helping your coach or your club. And then there's the fans, and it's just like you're just letting everyone down, brother. So yeah.
I
not good.
was thinking after that game, I was like, man, like, how we had we had that phone call during halftime, and here's me, I was like, man, why are they paying, like they seem so slow? But it wasn't until after I watched the second, watched it the second time, I was like, do we do that on purpose to just kind of put that pressure on them mentally? Like, just keep putting pressure on slowly, but, building pressure. Do you know what I mean? Like, not going straight in, just kind of amping up that pressure slowly but surely until they break. And then they just, like come out in the second half, because we applied that pressure in the last 20 minutes of the first half. We got the last 10 minutes of the first half, and then we came back out in the second half and just fucking grinded them right down.
Yeah. Could be tons.
And you could see it, because you know what Cody Walker's like. Fuck, that can't handle shit. Mentally, he can't.
Yeah. He likes to dish it. He definitely likes to dish it.
He's so easy to break. Him and Latrell, they both are. They're easy to break down mentally. And I was thinking, is that a part of our game plan, just to, slowly build pressure, break them down until it, because we know.
I hope so.
Our team, the Warriors used to be like that. That used to happen to us when teams would just break us down, and then they'd come into the kill.
I hope so. I hope so, tons. And I can't, if that's the case, and we continue on this run, I can't wait for the haters to come out to start saying that we're a boring team.
Yeah,
I can't wait. I can't wait to be like, yeah, Warriors, they're boring.
I don't know if we'll get that. I mean, you look at that second half; it was far from boring. Yeah, I honestly think a lot of it too could have been the halftime speech from Withy. Yeah, the guy's a brilliant coach. He would have identified where we need to improve, where we need to put the pressure on, stick to the game plan. We will win this, and sure enough,
and that whole sticking to the game plan. I was going to say the last 15 minutes on review, when Rocco took a hit up and he offloaded to Rog, he didn't need to, and Barney offloads to SJ and SJ fumbled. It was like they both those passes didn't need to be made. They were out of character and very uncharacteristic mistakes. With 15 minutes to go, they really didn't need to kind of push that stuff. And that's when that's like, for me on review, that was like when the boys moved away from the script, the game plan, their assignments, just stick to what we know. They just kind of went a little bit ad lib and they just got a little bit of a wobble on. But yeah, thankfully it wasn't major. And by that stage, the fucking Rabbitohs were fucked anyway. They were fucked and frustrated.
The first half,
they were trying shit and just nothing was working. Bro, that was first half. Last 15 minutes, first half. Yeah.
I was gonna say with what you said before, Tines, I think 100%. I think there might be a strategy, but I also think too the errors played into it as well, because I'm looking at the stats and I can't remember it by half, but I felt like the Warriors were just dropping the ball a bit too much and a few errors. Not gonna name any names, but it just felt like we couldn't get into the game.
Oh, bro.
I'm not naming anything.
We all know who you're talking about, bro.
Rhymes of Raz.
The funny thing is, I actually forgot about all those, bro.
Well, I'm trying to make us all forget it, because I think the second half we didn't see much of those errors, so then we were able to get into our kind of rhythm. So I think the errors played a big part.
But don't you think it's great that we're now a second half team most of the time? Like a lot of our points last year were scored in the second half. A lot of our tries were scored in the second half.
I've heard this one a few times. They were a second half team, and I know it's a big ask to be an 80-minute team the whole way through, but I think that first half was real shaky. I think we were quite vulnerable.
That's what I mean. It's like the second half now. I mean, come on, we never used to be an 80-minute team. We were a 20-minute team years ago. And now that's anything. Anyway, that's what I noticed last year, is that a lot of our points were scored in the second half of the game, and that's where our wins came in the second half of the game. It wasn't so much the first half; it was the second half. Apart from that game the other week, where but I just think we won. Like our spine was fucking awesome in the second half. Like the last 50 minutes, they were just on point.
Yep. 100%. I was going to say too that like in that first half, our right edge, we looked weak. We looked real weak. We looked like we were struggling. We looked like we were struggling to read their attack, and they were attacking our right edge every chance they got. And they were making yards. I mean, admittedly, that first try, chance slipped over, whatever, and he more than made up for it. But and again, thankfully, into the second half, they kept going to the right edge, and then they just started getting smashed. The boys just switched on. Rocco and Rog were just dealing to them. But it was definitely the first half. They did catch us out.
I would rather the Rabbitohs attack that edge than the other edge, to be honest. As I was saying in our chat, maybe there was a bit of a ploy, oh no, we conceded a try. Oh no, they're going to keep going down that edge, rather than attacking, in my opinion, our weaker edge.
I definitely think now that's why SJ kicks to the right side. It's because Rocco's there. Because you look, every time he kicks, it's down that side. And I was watching Rocco and I was like, fuck, bro. Like SJ and him they just know. Like, like he'll always make sure he's a step back when SJ kicks that ball, and then you just see a man fucking hit the gas. And bro, how many times did Rocco catch that winger in his own 10?
That's amazing.
We were making them start inside their 10, and we were starting on their 30. By the time one about like Montoya, I mean, he caught the ball, but by the time they tackled him, he was already in the 30.
Chance was the same.
Isaac to Thompson.
Yeah, bro.
We had 100% kick defusal. Well, that's one of the stats I saw.
Yeah.
100% kick defusal.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell the Warriors are playing percentage footy, putting it in their corner, slow it down over there, and just try and keep them in the half. And I think that goes back to what you're saying, Tynes. I think it's all part of them just to break them down, put the pressure on here, and then hopefully they make the mistakes so then we can play ourselves. So I agree.
That's what
Melbourne used to do to us. Break us, while they do it to everyone, I suppose. Those good teams, those really good teams, they have that footy IQ like Munster, they just break you down mentally. Because once you're fucked mentally, mate, you're not gonna, it takes a miracle to come back from that. But
well, that's what happened on the weekend. How many of the Rabbitohs are running back when Isaac Tupou towards the end when he was catching those balls? There's not many of them running back.
No, bro. They were fucking, but even we would guess, like I noticed, and that was in the first half, like I saw a lot of our players with hands on hips, but they were saying that, the day before it was pissing down with rain, and then the next day it was probably one of the hottest fucking days they'd had.
That's right.
So that's probably a big explanation as to why the boys might have been a bit shell shocked because of that.
So wicked humidity, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, fuck playing in 38 degrees. It'd be like, oh my God, be like running around in a sauna. Yeah. So, yeah, nah, fuck that. And then you got to get up for your tackles and run the ball and set up plays. And it's like, whoa.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking we were gonna have full rain after watching those night games before. So I was like, I was expecting all of that, but it didn't happen. But one thing I wanted to touch on that we haven't got to is and this is probably me making a public apology because I feel like the start of last year, I was like, this guy needs to keep running, man, because every time he runs, he creates opportunity. And I feel like Egan had one of his better games I've seen in a while, man. It was so dynamite.
Like, I don't think I've seen a game where our whole spine came together like that. And you saw it a couple of times. The first time Egan got that break, through the middle, and was that the first one where he offloaded to Mighty and then he put SJ through, and then the second, when he put CNK through.
CNK first, yeah.
And then look, CNK had Mighty on one side.
The whole spine there.
The second time it was he put Mighty through, and then he offloaded to SJ, and SJ went over twice. I mean, and he done it. And I was also watching a clip on TikTok when we played the Knights, and Egan done exactly the same thing, cut through. And
no marker. There was no marker, and he just ran straight through. So I think we're going to see more of that.
It's just that support play, and a lot of the times, like in the past, we didn't have that. Like you'd see boys get tackle breaks or line breaks, and there'd be no support runner, no support player on either. But like that night, on Saturday night, we had two on either side.
Yeah, Egan's deception in the dummy half, and like those no look flick passes are just killing oppositions. And like in regards to Shawnee's 2 tries, like so once we broke the line, that flying V, that 3-prong attack. I mean, honestly, when was the last time we've seen the Warriors kind of run that out? And it was just like, it was just beautiful seeing Chance there. He's got SJ on one side and Mighty on the other, and it was just like, bro. Yeah, and then the second one, we Wade, because Tamati was calling it, he was like, wait, and he flicks it behind him. But again, that flying V, it was just like, bro, there's no way we're going to fuck this up. There's someone's going to score. And it was just watching it, and it's just like, bro, that's just, we want to see that stuff more often, but it was awesome to see it out there on the paddock. Loved it.
And I want to say with Wade too, like I think you got to give props to the forwards as well, because they're kind of running lines for him to kind of come out, of their hooker position. But one thing too, he sets it up really well. Like I kind of like compare it to like a boxer. Like a lot of us are waiting for the big, haymaker, but he's jabbing, so he's like jumping out right but passing it left. Doing all these little things. Then eventually, once it opens up, he goes, and I'm like, man, that's what we've been waiting for. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it right now.
He sucks in. He sucks in their big forwards, right? So he sucks in all the big boys, and then on either side of him, he's got all the the speed on both sides of him. So when he cuts through, we're just running rings around those big boys. They haven't got the pace. All the smaller, faster players, and I think that's why you got the halves and Chance behind him. He's got Chance, he's got the halves on both sides, centres, whoever, just to, cub. So they cut through those forwards, cut them in half, and then there's no one to face them, really.
Do you think, though, and this might be one of those questions, he's playing so well, does that mean we might potentially lose him during Origin time? Or probably. Just because he's in the Warriors jersey, he's not going to get a call-up?
Oh, he'll definitely get a call-up, especially with...
So who else is there? Harry Grant. Oh, sorry.
Kōrero.
Yeah. Damien Cook.
Cook. He outplayed Cook.
I wouldn't put Cook in there, bro. Not the way he's playing at the moment.
No. I'm just saying, typically, Damien Cook is one of the names that's mentioned in Origin selection.
Yeah. But he won't go hooker. He'll go to centre, remember?
Shocking call, eh? What a shocking call.
I think Uppy will get a call up just because how the Tigers have been going, and I think
and he's been there before.
I wouldn't be surprised if Cook doesn't even get named in New South Wales Cup. And
Cook on the weekend.
Yeah.
Hard, bro. Hard.
I don't think he'll get named. Look, they're minus 90 on points differential, and they're they're against is 160.
And
So
it's not like
the
Cook
Sharks,
wasn't trying. Yeah, they got the Sharks this weekend. But it's not like Damien Cook wasn't trying.
Nah.
He just like Egan was just on another level, man. And Cook was trying his best, but he just couldn't keep up with him.
Keep in mind too, though, and I don't necessarily agree with it, but sometimes the State of Origin selectors can be very loyal to those that have been there before, even if they're not on the best of form. They can still get selected.
Like Teddy.
Personally, I wouldn't pick Cookie, but
I've got a different coach now. You know, it wasn't like fucking, what was his name? That guy that just chose.
Freddie Fittler.
Freddie.
Yeah, man. And I was just like, what the fuck are you up to? And it was because of loyalty. And that's why they lost, I reckon. You know, like.
Yep, 100%.
That's a good point.
I don't even want Egan. Like, it's an honour to get off, obviously, for any Australian player to get offered a Blues or a Queensland jersey. But I don't want to lose him because fuck, could get injured. We know how Origin's played. It's fucking, it's no easy feat, man. And I just don't want to see him get injured. But
he'll come back. He'll come back injured. Choice.
Well, can I just say one thing about it? I think the only thing that might mean he might not get into New South Wales is that Reece Robinson was the other one too, and he's been playing well as well. So there's a chance that Egan might get a look, but Reece Robinson and Puttersail might be in front of him. That's
what Jacko here says on the chat over on YouTube. Kia ora, Jacko. Kia ora, everybody over on YouTube. Sorry, I haven't been keeping up with the chats. He says Api will be Jacko. Api will be New South Wales hooker with Robson back up because he can cover more than hooker. But Api injured, Egan could get a call up too. So hopefully Api, you stay fit and healthy, brother.
I saw. What's his name? Surly, is it? And he does those interviews he done one with Monty Beetham, and Monty even said to him, was it Madge Maguire?
Yep.
He asked, and now that he's gone to New South Wales to coach the Blues, he did ask Monty about Egan as well. He asked him about the Kiwis, you know, if he could play for the Kiwis when Maguire was coaching them. So that's got me thinking, well, if he's asking, you know, about his residency status so he can play for the Kiwis,
he's keeping an eye on him.
He's keeping an eye on him for sure. He'll be like, oh, actually. And after that game on the weekend, fuck.
Madge, close your eyes, Madge. Close your eyes. Don't watch the work. But
nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here, of course. One thing I would say, though, the best thing about going to State of Origin is obviously it's a high performance thing. So he'll improve, might add a few more things to his own toolkit. And also he'll play with some players that he'll play eventually in the final. So, hey, bro, you go be hooker to Cleary and tell us what Cleary's doing so we can be.
Nah, for me, it's too high risk. Like, I don't want to wrap all our players in cotton wool or anything, but it's just too high risk. Too high risk to go over there and play the game.
We always get given shit by the fucking NRL sports media that, oh, well, the Warriors, it doesn't hurt them because they never lose players to Origin. Wow, we just might. But anyway, I just think, it's a huge honour, but I hope he doesn't take it because we need him here.
End of the day, it's probably up to Wade Egan and what he wants to do, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure, there's 100%. But even Webby said pretty much that, you know, like he's ready for Origin and 100% supports him. So, and that's fantastic as a coach when he's just like, bro, you know, not being selfish. It's like, you know, this is 100%. The ball's in your court, and you make that call. So,
nice.
Yeah, I think in regards to Origin, and I mean this is just me, and I think I've said this before, but fuck Origin. I don't think
you've ever said that ever in our 30 or 40 episodes of Warriors Fan TV,
bro. Save Egan for their Kiwis jersey in October. That's all I'm going to say.
No, but he hasn't lived here. He hasn't lived here long enough.
No, well, let's just wrangle it some way.
His grandfather, yeah.
Yeah.
I read the rules. You got to be 5 years. I don't know. I don't even know if they're even real. It's on Wikipedia.
Honestly, bro, I thought it was 3 years because I'm pretty sure Nathan Feen waited 3 years and then he got to don the Kiwis jersey, and it's just like, mate, 5 years, fuck, 50 months, whatever it was. I was like, bro, yeah.
Anyway, there's a lot of controversy about the Nathan Feen selection, though, of the old granny and whatnot. So maybe that kind of ties in as well, bro.
The buggers. I will say this, bro. When Jacko scored and SJ scored, those two tries again were like quick fire combo. That 1-2, and it was just like they scored them 2 minutes apart, and it was just like, damn. Talk about pressure, and our guys were just. It was just a beautiful, beautiful combination of. Like the boys are when they're rolling through, and it's the vibe when they're feeling it, and they just back themselves and think, yeah, let's do it, and then they do it again 2 minutes later. It's like, yeah, no, we on, yeah, and you know, as spectators, as fans, it's, you know, we love seeing that, but when you see the boys actually back themselves like that, it's like, oh my goodness, we in for a good night.
That Leighton had a good debut, eh? And he played 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Yeah, that's a fucking good debut, man.
Yeah, he looked comfortable.
Yeah, bro, he didn't look out of place.
No.
I was going to say, is he related to Ken Laban? Because Ken Laban was like he was the Wainua the Lions captain back in the day before he became a rugby commentator. So if he's a nephew or I don't know, but that's a pretty mean pedigree.
Mean.
Well, he used to play for Renwick, eh?
Yeah, plays for Renwick.
Yeah, so
that was his juniors club. Yeah. But no, he looked good. He was solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't look out of place, bro.
Hopefully he gets a run. Hopefully he gets a run against Manly this weekend.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we've got some manuhiri coming in. I just want us to think of a few questions that we might have for, because I didn't watch the full Manly game. I only watched the highlights. Did anybody here watch the whole game?
Yeah.
I watched 2/3 of it.
Yeah.
It must have been that good, eh? Because the scoreline was crazy.
It was. There were messy parts to it, but I'll tell you what. Surprisingly enough, even Luke Brooks has added.
Even Luke Brooks.
Yeah.
Even Luke Brooks.
He's always been a quality player, though.
Yeah.
And it's just a shame that he fell out with the Tigers because
management.
And it's like, yeah, that's like when Reynolds left. when Reynolds left the Bunnies and just turned the corner at the Broncos, that Luke Brooks has always been a quality half. It's just, for whatever reason, the wheels fell off.
Someone to play off, a good half, a good number 7 to, and you see it, like you saw it on when they played on Saturday. Nathan. I mean, fucking hell, it's the second time I've done that. Daily Cherry. He controls that field with his play ball and his kicking. And then that gives Luke Brooks the opportunity to just pop out here, like make those runs and just pop out from wherever. But he controls the game, but Luke Brooks has got that thing, and he really stands out. Like that halves pairing now is pretty good. It's pretty dynamic.
All right, here he comes. I'll introduce him into the whānau. Do the full on whittle. 4 hour whai kōrero. You guys can do a wai tautoko. Yo!
Hello.
We got Lorenzo in the building.
Lorenzo.
I'm the imposter.
How's it going, bro?
Bro, welcome to the Monday Night Kōrero. This is just our little podcast. We just shoot the shit and talk about the game on the weekend. Yep. And I just want to say on behalf of everyone, bro, thanks for making time for us.
Yeah, no worries, guys. I appreciate the offer of coming on, and it should be good.
Absolutely. Nice. For those that don't know you, just give us a little bit of a intro into yourself, man, into your your love of the Manly Seagulls.
Yeah, no worries. Look, obviously I run a YouTube channel, Pro Enzo Vids. Currently like over 4K subs, and look, I've been supporting Manly ever since day dot. Love the club. I've been going to all the games so far this year, including last year too. And look, I just run the channel on YouTube and do anything dedicated to NRL and Manly. So it's been good, and it's all going well so far.
Yeah,
me.
Nice one, man. No more harder, man. Welcome.
I was going to say, bro, is that jersey from like the late 80s?
Yes, it is. It's old retro.
Yeah. Nice, bro. Nice.
So, I guess the first question. I'll go for it, Sans.
No, I'll let you on a secret, actually.
The
Warriors. Manly was my team before the Warriors.
Get out.
Oh, there you go.
Get out.
I'm
Ridge fan. She was a Ridge fan.
Yeah, Matthew Ridge, old Matty Ridge and his skinny legs.
No,
Yeah.
Ridgie and Mark Ellis and fucking, when they were still, when Ridgie was the fullback there. But yeah, they were my team before and yeah, nah.
Oh, damn, that's tough.
All coming out now. It's all coming out now.
Yeah, I reckon.
Wow, right. Menzies, you're probably a big Menzies fan.
Oh, sure am. Yeah, love the Beaver.
Good player.
Yeah, it was.
Right, yeah.
I guess that was going to be my question was going to be, and you might have answered it, but why are you a Manly fan? Are you from the area?
Not necessarily from the area, but family was from the area, and that's sort of just been how I supported Manly through family, and haven't looked back since.
Nice, bro.
Who's your favourite? Who's your top three, bro? Manly players.
Oh, it's a tough one. If we're speaking all the time and the time I've been watching rugby league, I'd say Cherry Evans is definitely up there. DCE, always loved Ches. I'll also go with probably Jeff Tuvey as well. Just got so much respect for him.
Yeah.
Good player.
Not the biggest bloke, but has the biggest heart. So
yeah.
I've got wins at the end of the day. And lastly, I'll go with one that you guys might like, Steve Maddai, the Kiwi.
Yeah.
The hitman.
Yeah, reckon.
Many good battles with him.
They're my three.
Nice, bro.
So
nice.
You guys just came off a massive win on the weekend, man. Confidence must be pretty high.
Yeah, it is. It is. I guess I'm still trying to figure out what happened against the Dragons, and we still somehow win against Penrith. But look, it's obviously a big win playing Penrith and getting a win as well. So look, the Warriors will be a tough contest as always in Auckland. So it'll be a big game. Big game.
You guys have had some good wins against us, so
hard out.
We have, yes. We have.
Yeah, so Manly's
a lot of golden point wins, 2 golden point wins, a lot.
Yeah.
And Tom Trbojevic loves playing us.
He does,
yeah. And if I'm gonna be honest, bro, that it probably took me for 5-6 years to get over that 2011 grand final.
That was painful, bro.
Why did you bring? Why did you have to bring that up?
It took a long time. I hated old Manly, mate. Every time we played them thereafter, I was just like, I hope we fucking smash these clowns.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like I was saying before we went live, or we just started, that game was definitely won through their forwards, though, Lorenzo, I think. Through their forwards, Sipley and Paseka, Olakuatu and Nathan Brown coming off the bench. I think that's where they won the game. If they didn't have those boys, man, it wouldn't have happened. And I think if we're going to win, if we're going to beat Manly, we have to match them in the forwards.
And the physicality.
Yeah, definitely.
Take it to them and then just put our smaller guys through those gaps, just like we did with But that's where it's going to be won. It's going to be brutal, I reckon.
I agree. I will say this though: the Warriors pack is really intimidating. Like Fanua Blake, Barnett, who's been underrated for a few years now.
Yeah.
Wade Egan's a gun. He's like Lachlan Croker, a bit underrated too, as well. And Kirk Capel's a great player too. So look, the Warriors pack compared to our packs, there's not much differences. I feel like so it'll be good. I reckon good challenge.
Yeah. Yes, it will, bro. Not sure if you're aware of this, Lorenzo, but the Warriors have been spelling out Mount Smart Media Stadium since last year. So you'll be running into a pretty vocal, parochial, fucking tribal lot. They just love the Warriors.
I'll be prepared. I know Manly will be outnumbered, but we'll see how many Maroon White fans turn up.
Yeah, Lorenzo, are you making the trip over again? Because last time you came over, right? And are you coming back over?
Oh, sure am. Yeah, I loved last time I was there. That was the first ever time I left New Zealand, left Australia too. So no, I keen to get back over there. Keen as.
Well, we've got to meet up before and after the game. I'd love to get your live thoughts. After the game. Last time Manly came to town, we actually had Lachlan Croker's mum on.
Oh,
you
really? Really?
yeah.
How did that happen?
Yeah, I reckon.
She was standing there waiting for some food, I think, and we just started talking to her.
Oh, wow. Just like
And
that.
she was like, I'm number 9's mum. And I was just like, really? And she went viral, man. She went viral. I'll send you the link of her clip.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, it was,
that's right.
yeah. So
How random is that though, to go and interview someone and that's the hooker's mum? It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's
Yeah.
not random.
So look, I haven't watched any Manly games. I've only watched kind of like highlights and everything. Other than the forwards, where do you think you guys are, I suppose, dangerous? Like what part of the field? Kind of like, we play this kind of style of play at the moment where I'm not going to say it's one dimensional. Still have Egan like carving up through the middle, but where do you think it's going to be most dangerous for us, other than in the forwards?
Yeah, I guess one thing I've taken a lot of notice of this year so far is that the boys love spreading the ball out. And I don't know if that's a tactic that the coaches have worked on, like spreading the ball out early, because we did that against the Dragons and it didn't work because we didn't respect the footy and obviously errors and came off the back of that. But I have noticed that so far this year, we like being expansive. So I'm expecting Turbo to get some early touches and getting out to the wingers and Talau and Pulo trying to get some opportunities right in the left side. So, yeah, look, hopefully the Warriors backs are ready for it because we do shift the ball.
That don't sound good.
Well,
there's a lot of speed too.
Remember, this is getting recorded, Lorenzo, so we will be sending.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So
I think if the boys, like, if we blindfold all of our players and tie one arm behind their backs, you just might have half a chance. Yeah, mate. Steal one of their boots, kind of thing. But no, it should be a good game, bro. Should be a good game. And it's an early one at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock again.
Yeah, very early.
Yeah.
Ross.
Yeah, because last time I was in New Zealand, it was dark, so I guess it'll be a bit lighter this time.
We've only just put the clocks back, so it'll just be kind of. But yeah, we always get the 8 o'clock games usually over here. We always get like those later games, which is like 6 o'clock over there. I think over in Sydney or whatever.
Correct. Yeah, it is.
No, should be a good one, bro. Should be a good one. I was gonna say, I'll throw it out there too, bro. My favorite Manly player was Ian Roberts. He used to fucking cut guys in half, bro. Yeah. He was scary.
Big Pacquiao fella, Ian Roberts.
Yep. He's a
second row, I believe.
And he was the first NRL player, even before it was the NRL, that came out.
Openly
gay, and it was just like, fuck you, the man, bro, guys. Because he's the last guy you'd be out there trying to call him a fag, whatever. He'd just cut you in half.
Absolutely.
And a lot of guys intentionally didn't run anywhere near him.
He was very intimidating, wasn't he, back in the day?
Oh yeah, bro, he was, and he'd do it to everyone and anyone. It was like, a lot of respect for Ian Roberts. It's just like, nah, there's the one, bro. You stand up for what you believe in, kind of thing.
Right forward.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game, man. It's going to be a hard game.
Yes.
It's not, and like you said, El, there's no easy games in league, but I'm expecting, especially coming off the win against the Panthers, man, they're going to be their confidence is going to be right up there. But I mean, hey, we just whipped Rabbitohs' ass, so we'll be confident as well too. So,
different type of confidence though, when you just beat your premiers.
But then, like even Bunty, so we know he went off with a hammy. And did you guys see Jazz limping off? Because he put his hand up and he was like, so he went off with a niggle. I don't know how serious that is, but we could see another debut maybe this weekend. Another debut, maybe. Who knows? But we'll have to wait till tomorrow, which will be interesting. Because Ruben Garrick, he's out, hey? Is he injured?
He's out. Yeah, he's out. It's a shame though, because I think that sort of changed our backline a fair bit. Oh, look, what I'm predicting is that since he's out, I think Talau might go to the centres and maybe Ray Vega to the wing. But I guess we'll see.
Sense. Yeah.
You got a pretty fast back line, eh?
You know,
Pola and fucking Paulo and
Brooks is fast. Yeah.
It's a quick voice.
Quick.
I don't think he'll get a shot because I think the forwards will stay as they are. But I was just looking at the casualty ward and I saw Matt Lodge's due back.
If he plays, please give him a
I
jersey.
hope he plays, bro. I hope that guy plays. Bro.
Same. I hope he plays.
I hope he does.
Popping up, hey? Like he just pops up fucking everywhere. It's like, bro, like, come on, man, pick a club and fucking stay there.
He can't. He can't
Whoever
stay
the
there
highest bidder, he'll go there.
because he's Matt Lodge.
He's like an NRL hoe. He's like a
NRL prostitute. Whoever's found, he'll go there.
Yeah,
Just don't hope he slaps us.
I thought he took off the rugby. Then
They don't want
this guy.
Yeah, I think he's more scheduled to return next week. I think he might come back for Blacktown, the reserve grade team this week. I feel like get his fitness up, but he's not long. It won't be long till he's back though.
Lucky.
Yeah, the Warriors fans will be happy for that.
Yeah.
Well,
I reckon, bro.
If he was playing, I know the Warriors fans would have given it to him. So yeah, fair enough. I mean, after what happened last time,
I'm sure Manly fans will be giving it to him as well.
I wouldn't bug. I know some will. Some will.
Nice. Yeah.
I hope the crowd there is as loud as what they were in their semi-final against the Knights. If they're that loud, then no one will be able to hear anything. But our players will know what's going on. But
I just hope it's not raining.
Yeah.
Hope not.
Yeah.
I just hope it's not raining.
Like the bandwagon do have their uses. Lorenzo, we got a big bandwagon crew now that the boys are winning, which like for those of us that have been day oneers, fucking, because I used to hate on the bandwagon because the years when we were shit, no one is around. But when we're winning, and more so since last year, these guys have all come back, and it's kind of like, you know what, they pump if they pump those numbers into Mount Smart and they back the boys, and it's like, yeah, I'm into that. I'm a bit of a loyalist, bro. But yeah, they can be quite loud, bro. They get into it. Honestly, Saturday night's game will be the ticket of the weekend. It's the game to be at, across any
sold
code.
out already, man.
Yeah,
it's like this is becoming a recurring thing. So like before, you could just rock up to the stadium and get a ticket, right? This is years ago. Actually, it wasn't even that long ago, like before COVID and stuff. You just rock up to the stadium, get a ticket. You don't need to book anything. But now it's like the fourth game now. No, sorry, yeah. The third or fourth home game where it's just like completely booked out, completely sold out. So
yeah,
probably wasn't that long ago they were giving away tickets. To be fair,
yeah,
seriously,
yeah, true that, bro. True that. Right.
It's
I saw on one of the fucking shows. I can't remember what show it was. Some Aussie fucking. I don't know if it was 9 or Fox Sports or whoever it was, but they were saying, fuck me, like they're selling out Mount Smart every week. Every time the Warriors play there, they're selling out the whole stadium. And I mean, they're not even getting crowds like that in Aussie for most of their games.
Yep.
Oh, it depends which stadium. It depends. Like if it's April Stadium, then April's like 50,000 or something ridiculous.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
If it's Suncorp, the Broncos are always going to get numbers.
Yeah. If it's Suncorp,
yeah.
And that's a big stadium too, to be fair.
Yeah, bro. They get the numbers.
That's my point. They're a big, huge stadium, but they're only getting 13,000. It's like, fuck, we're at a stadium and we're up there 23, 24.
Yeah, again, you look at the Rabbitohs at the moment, though, they're going to struggle to get a crowd going the way they're going.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
It's only round 6, bro. That's 20 odd rounds to go.
But they're 1 win and 4 losses.
How many people would be at these Warriors games if we were 1 and 5?
Oh, I'd be there.
Yeah.
And fair cool, but fuck, I don't know how many other people would be, bro.
I'll be interviewing no one. No, actually, to be fair, I'll be interviewing all your hardcore hearties.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That's true, bro.
Every week. One thing I will say about the Rabbitohs, because I don't know what happened, but they played the song, the Glory Glory song. Now my son's singing it. I'm like, hey mate, Hey,
You cut that out right now.
That's how they'll get fans. It's not by the games, it's by the music and by the entertainment.
It's like on TikTok today, I saw this fucking edit, and it was this one, and it was just all Latrell Mitchell tries.
Oh,
Straight up, I had to go into the comments, and oh fuck, they were a hard case. I was just like, why would you post that for real? Like, and all the comments were just fuck. They were funny. They were funny. I was just like, oh wow. But and then I saw on what is it that one with fuck, is it Triple M? I don't know, what is it? Oh, anyway, this old guy rung up to is it Mark Geyer? Mark Geyer?
Mark Geyer.
The one that hangs on?
Former Panther. Bit of a legend.
Yeah, that one. And he's got that podcast or whatever it is. Anyway, some guy rung in, some old fellow, and he was like, oh, I've been a Rabbitohs fan for 30 fucking years. Like, you just need to get rid of him. He just needs to fucking go. He's like talking about how he was spewing. I've been a fan since day one. He just needs to fuck off.
Since day one. They've been around since 1908.
Yeah.
He's an old codger.
Like, mate, he needs to go.
Yeah.
Actually, got a question now for you, Lorenzo.
Yep.
So, was it a knock-on?
Bro, try confirmed. No.
I mean, look, if you want to hear my honest thoughts, I thought it was knock on at first. I really did think that, but I think look, it didn't determine the result. I think we won fair and square still, but definitely you can argue it wasn't a try. But I guess Graham honestly said it was fine, so I'm taking his word for it.
Oh,
yeah.
Good man.
And he's a nice, honest Aussie.
I don't even know how that guy still got his fucking job, to be honest.
No one else wants it.
Yeah.
But that try, I don't think it was a try. I think that was a clear knock-on. And I don't want to hurt your feelings here, Lorenzo, but I do think because it was Daly Cherry Evans, whatever it was, 310 games for Manly, I feel they got a bit of rub of the green. But hey, everyone's got that home field advantage. Hey, everyone's gone quiet now. Why?
True. That's true.
But everyone, but they did play a brilliant game. And
yeah.
Do you think Luke Brooks has made a difference, Lorenzo, to that halves pairing?
Oh yeah, he has. I think he's definitely looking like he's had no stress in himself, which is good. I think this year he's the best foil for him too, because I think at Tigers, all the expectations on Brooks to be but Manly, because there's Turbo calling the shots and there's Cherry Evans on the other side of the field calling the shots, Brooks just run.
It's just gives him that free rein to kind of just do his job instead of doing everyone else's job.
No, exactly. It's
so he can just concentrate on one thing, not fucking 100 things. But yeah, bro, I watched them on the weekend. And I definitely, actually, I watched every game almost, and I do think Luke Brooks has definitely made a difference. And I was just telling the boys this before.
I was going to say too, bro. So I was going to say too, like Luke Brooks, the sort of pressure he was under, that's what SJ used to have to go through, and even Stacey Jones back in the day. The expectations of like a country back in, expecting the absolute best of a guy every single weekend for an entire season after season. And it's just like, Luke Brooks he's looking happy, bro. And it's just like all that pressure's taken off him, and it's like no, and that's what you want. You want your players to be fucking in a good headspace around guys that want to play, want to win. And he's looking good, bro. He is looking good.
Let's hope Luke Brooks has a shocker on the weekend when he comes over to Auckland. It is that time of the show, though. I do want to go around the table and get all of our score predictions. Right? We're gonna start off. Well, I'll go myself. I'll go myself. I'm just going to see what the score is going to be happening on the weekend. What was I off by? I was off by probably only about 10 points last time, wasn't I? I was in the 30s.
You said 30-16.
I think this.
You're pretty close.
I think this game's got tries written all over it. I think it's got tries written all over it from both sides. So I'm going to go in 30s again. I'm going to go 34-24 Warriors.
Well, nice.
10 points in this one. Heaps of tries. Through the middle, on the edges, around them, through them, kicks. It's going to have all sorts of stuff. So I'm looking forward to a mean game. I think it's going to be a really, really good game.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyone else?
Hey, Tommy Turbo didn't play in that when we played them at. Was he there? No, because Ruben Garrick was at fullback.
Garrick was fullbacking.
Turbo was injured most of last season.
But Saab played and he scored 3 tries.
3 hat-trick, yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Smoked Montoya.
No,
Yeah,
he
but
didn't.
good on defence, but
Absolutely
he's gone now.
smoked them.
Where is he gone? No, he's still
He's
there.
injured too, isn't he?
Injured.
Mm. So Tommy yeah, man, he's going to make a huge difference, and Luke Brooks.
He's going to be a problem.
Yep, it's definitely going to be. I think it's going to be quite a low score. Like, I don't think there's going to be heaps of tries scored. Who kicks the conversions? Lorenzo?
Ches DCE, he did last week, so he should
did
do
he?
it again.
Because it's usually Garrick. Okay.
Yep.
Did he convert all of them last week?
He did actually, yeah, surprisingly, yeah.
5 from 5, yep.
Well, I hope it. Well, I don't know. I might go 2018 Warriors.
2018.
And it's going to be a real close, low-scoring game.
Okay.
Sure.
Who knows? We don't. F4.
I'll jump in next. I'm thinking Warriors 30, Manly 12.
That's a domination, bro.
Yes.
That's an absolute domination, that one.
Domination.
Love your confidence, Damien.
Domination 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row to back that up. Okay, cool.
That's what I'm thinking.
Good. I hope so.
Happen.
You want to go, Deal?
Yeah, bro, I'll go next. I reckon I'm going to go 36-20 Warriors.
Nice, bro.
Yes.
Home crowd, Mount Smart's going to be going off. Yeah. The boys always get up for those home games. So
I might have to watch the Manly Penrith replay on Sky after this chat, just to see see where we might be able to
expose.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to.
You should sit down with Webby. You two should sit down with Webby and go over some notes.
Yeah.
I got you, Webby, bro. If you want some notes, I got you.
What's your score, Ty?
Yeah, I just think home crowd's gonna bring it home. So I'm gonna go 32-14.
32-14.
Jeez,
It's another one. You and Damien on another one.
But I'm gonna say it's gonna be close for most of the game. I just think we're gonna pull away at the end. So I think it's actually gonna be quite close. And I think the Warriors are gonna take out.
I'm just checking the weather. Just checking the weather forecast for Saturday.
It's got partly cloudy. It's partly cloudy.
Partly cloudy.
We can play in the cloud.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna change.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Just like how you change your NRL team.
Come on.
Let's go, Tons.
Come on, Tons.
I'm gonna go 24-18 actually.
24-18.
Nice.
Copy that. Lorenzo. Lorenzo, bro. Yeah.
On the spot,
what's your score, brother?
All right. Well, hopefully I don't cop any stick for it, but I'll go Manly to win purely on my bias.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'll go Manly 26, Warriors 20. I do think some points will be scored.
Sure.
Yeah, look, I think it'll be a high scoring game. I agree with what you're all saying. I think points will be scored. These two sides attack all in them, so I reckon attack based.
I was gonna say, bro, and I wasn't sure about sharing this until you came on, Lorenzo, and I was thinking because some strategic play. So on review from the Bunnies game, I was gonna say Rocco's try, and Jacko's try. I noticed, and no doubt you guys have picked it up as well, and other fans. This is nothing new, and I'd only just picked it up on review from the weekend. But those tries, Sean Johnson had options outside of him. So when he done that short pass to Rocco, when he done that short pass to Rocco, he had chance wrapping around to set up Roger.
Yep.
So he had two doors he could have gone through. And that exact same play when Jacko scored. Sorry, I'm going to go back on Rocco's try. It was a 2-on-2, but all of last season, especially when they're sliding to the right, 9 times out of 10 they score. Jacko's try, Sean again had 2 options. He had Tamati wrapping around, had Adam and Montoya outside him. He had a 3-on-2. It wasn't until I saw it, and then I kept rewinding it and I watched it about 3-4 times, and I was like, fuck, man, whenever the Warriors had options like that, usually we'll just back ourselves and it's like 50-50. If we score, we score. But and that's like that set play that they do. Sean could have gone wide instead of short, and we still would have scored on both those tries. And it's just like when I saw that on review, it was just like, holy fuck, man. It makes defensive lines, 1, work harder, but 2, it almost makes them hesitate because not until Sean pulls the trigger do you know where he's going, kind of thing. And it was just like it was so yeah. So when I saw that, I was just like, wow, they've done that all last year. So Lorenzo, if you're in with the Manly coach, you just might want to have a word in his ear.
I'll send a DM to Seeves tomorrow. Hopefully,
yeah. Because honestly, the amount of times I've scored off those plays, and I didn't notice the second option. So there's always 2 options there, and it's just like, wow. It's and I mean, who knows? But when they do those wraparounds and those short passes, it's just like the boys have set themselves up in a way that it's like a 80-10 as opposed to 50-50 that they're going to cross the try line.
Yeah, right.
Interesting to see.
Bring
That's
bring
right
us
side too.
Bring
What's
us
that, bro?
some
Yeah,
stats
that's right.
up. Bring us some stats up on your edges tackle efficiency and yeah, like old Tommy Palau and Kohler and all that. What's their tackle efficiency percentage at?
I don't know the exact number, but I know Cole was a better defender than Talau, but I think Talau has a habit of coming off his wing a few times, so if that happens, well, we're doomed. But I think Cole is a bit more that sort of guy who can defend better. So, yeah, look, as that sort of was mentioned before, that whole wraparound stuff, hopefully them two get their shoulders ready.
Nice, bro. Nice.
I will say this. I think one of the matchups is going to be going back to Lachlan Croker, and Egan.
Yep.
I think Egan's going to hopefully has another outstanding game like he has in the last 2 games. He's playing his best footy.
Oh yeah, he is.
I think Egan's a way better hooker than Lachlan Croker.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry.
Yeah, he is, but it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem for them again, like it was a problem for the Rabbitohs as well. So.
I don't think
bring on the game.
No game's easy, but I'm just saying I think Egan's footy IQ and just the way he reads that attacking line and defensive line. Yeah, like he reminds me of. Yeah, nah, I don't think Lachlan Croker's can really. Yeah,
I will say though, I think after last week's game, Croker probably wasn't his best, but when Carl Lorden came on, it was a huge difference, and you would know a lot about Lorden after memory.
Old Warrior.
Yep.
Yeah,
he was good. Brought a lot of spark to the bench.
They use him as their backup hooker, eh?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah.
Mm.
No,
he's good quality player, bro.
Yeah, good utility.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, bro.
I think where the game's going to be interesting is the kicking. Like DCE was really good at the weekend. So, and Johnson was good in the weekend for us too. So I think the kicking's going to determine a lot in the weekend.
Good battle too.
We can return those kicks, bro.
Yeah, well, if we can grab it. Yeah.
Well,
there's some really good chips on the weekend.
They haven't got big wingers either. Like the wingers aren't tall.
Where is Sub?
Yeah, hamstring injury. I think he's back against the Gold Coast next week. So
good.
He's not back.
Good.
Sure. In the first game of the season, wasn't it?
Yeah. Unfortunately, in Vegas.
In Vegas, yeah.
Well,
because I worried about how he was going to get him back from memory.
That's what you get when you go to Vegas.
Yeah, it's a shame because Saab's probably our best winger we've got. So hopefully, pull
he's
it
good.
well.
Well, he's fast. I'll give him that much, but I don't think he's big on defense. But I do think on attack he's a fucking straight weapon on attack. But
he's carved up the Warriors many a times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, but guys, that's
if you give him a gap, man, even a centimetre gap, he's gone.
Yeah.
But he's not there, so they'll be doing, onwards and upwards.
All right.
the wires.
Bring on Saturday night.
Bring it on, mate. Bring it on.
Bring it on. And Lorenzo, I want to see you at the stadium.
Yep.
And if you've got time, we're gonna do this like we do this every Monday at the same time. And if you got time, would love to welcome you back, whatever the result, man.
Yeah, bro. I'll be keen. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, awesome. usually we say good luck, but it defeats the purpose. So I hope your team has a good game, bro.
We always want a good game. We just don't want you to win.
Yeah,
I'm the same. But look, while it's tough.
It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough game. Up the wires. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. Thanks everyone for watching.
Warriors.
Lorenzo, I'll see you on Saturday, brother.
Yeah, bro. Too easy. See you then.
Safe travels.
Thank you, Lorenzo.
So, brother.
Okay.
Cheers, guys.